a set of stainless steel brake lines and gently disassemble the rubber line. It's held in, wiggle out. Let's move to the back. Okay, my friends, this is what it looks like when it's all set. Hello, my Rover friends, and welcome to the Lucky 8 channel. Today, I'm gonna take you step by step and show you how to install a set of stainless steel brake lines on your Discovery 1 Defender Range Rover Classic. Cue the intro. The first thing I like to do is make sure all the factory rubber brake line areas are clean, and then we're gonna spray it down with some WD-40, thrust, something like that to make it easier to get the brake line off of the brake pipe. You don't wanna break the brake pipe or the brake pipe fitting. You get where I'm going with that. So we wanna take our time, make sure it's lubed up, and gently disassemble the rubber line. Come on in. On the front line, you'll see this nut. It is an 11 mil. You want to spray that down. Make sure that there's no grime or dirt in that area. It's held in with a little metal clip, but we want to disconnect that nut, loosen it up from the rubber line before we take the clip apart, being extra careful not to damage the steel brake pipe. So sometimes I'll get in here and grab it with a pair of channel locks so this doesn't wiggle, and then I can gently take the wrench on to the 11 mil nut. I'll show you what I mean. Above the rubber hose section is a little piece of metal. Grab that with your vice grips, and then get your wrench on the top and just gently, So I like to move it back and forth. You'll notice the brake line is wiggling. We don't like that. So we just want to free it up. I'm going to get some more spray in there. What we don't want is any grime spinning the end of the brake pipe off. Then we got to redo brake lines. Those aren't as fun. These stainless ones are nice. They're easy, but just keep working it back and forth like I'm showing you. You will be in good shape. Now that we have the top free, what I like to do is leave the metal retaining clip in place for now and do the exact same thing on the bottom. Spray, wiggle it back and forth, spray until the nut is loose. Then we can disassemble everything. With the brake lines free, we need to get out this little metal clip. You see it's got a lip on it. Up top, it's sitting in like this. And down here, it was sitting like that. That little clip pinches in the brake line. I just get a screwdriver in there and gently wiggle it out. I'll bring you guys in so you can have a look. With the two metal clips out of the way, the brake line should just wiggle out. Actually, don't throw it away. You want to match it up to the style you need. If you're looking here, the front is using two female connections. In our kit, you're going to get one with two female connections, one for each side. There is no left or right. It's just front tubes or rear tubes. Simply put it all back together. Do it in reverse. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. This is what it looks like with it installed. There's that metal clip I was telling you about. It's all tightened down, comes down, goes into that lower bracket, and I don't know if the camera will grab it, but a little metal clip going into the brake pipe. With the front all set, let's move to the back. Okay, in the back, you're looking at your rear differential, and then you want to look up, and that's where the flex rubber lines are. And it comes into this crazy little contraption bracket up there. So you're going to have to spray them down, clean them all up, and start to work these nuts right here loose, get a wrench on that side and a wrench on this side, free them up, keep it clean, and then the top will be free, bringing you down to this little distribution block. Right here is the distribution block. Same setup, you just want to get these nuts free, take them apart, and then we can put in the new lines. As you can see, this car is using the brake lines as a limiting strap. Never a good idea. On the upper section of the rear brake line, it's going to be the male. It goes through that little bracket. On the inside of the bracket is a nut. That nut actually squishes the brake line to the bracket. The nut that you took off on the brake pipe would be right here. So you're gonna need to get that off in order to pull the brake line out. Also, male at the bottom of a little distribution block. Just hold it with a pair of pliers gently. Those blocks are expensive, so don't break it. And then get the brake line free. Do everything in reverse. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, my friends, this is what it looks like when it's all set. And there are the nuts on the other side that we were talking about. That's pretty much all there is to it. Obviously, you gotta bleed the brakes, make sure they are up to snuff. Get out there, use your trucks, go on an adventure, and be sure to follow for more Rover content.